have needed some time recently to just unwind and disconnect. A day to just enjoy the simple things, with no plans in place, nowhere to be, and time alone to just reset. But like anything, this type of day was long overdue, and I found myself putting it off, only to realize it was only going to happen if I planned for it like I do anything else. I too once had a love-hate relationship with rest, but I think we should value it like all other priorities we may have. Rest often gets a bit of a bad reputation, or we may feel guilty that we're not ticking things off our to-do list when we could be. But it's important to note that work and rest are two sides of the same coin, and you can't have one without the other. It's the rest that enables us to work the best we can, and then in time to come, it's the hard work itself that makes those restful days that little more worthwhile. Now I have got a completely free day today. It is one of those days that are very few and far between, but I can take it slow, relax, and a day of just chilling and going with the flow. But for me, I think simple living and slow living is just about trying to live intentionally and as present as possible. So today I'm going to do things that I don't get to usually do on a super busy day. That is baking, reading, and just enjoying a little bit of time to disconnect spent out in nature. Undoubtedly, I think moments of disconnection are so needed to just slow down and feel like you're kind of resetting a little bit. Particularly for me, I find when I've been really busy, there's nothing more I love than just a day where I have no plans, I can take things in my stride, and I can just enjoy the simple things. So I'm going to make some delicious homemade bagels. I have not made them in a long time, and I cannot wait to have them as some little pre-hike fuel before I head out this afternoon, weather depending, because it is looking rather ominous right now. But yeah, I'm going to embrace this sort of day that does not come around so often, just taking things in my stride, enjoying things slow and simple, and just taking the time to disconnect and reset. Who ever thought that making bagels would act both as a way to vent out some anger and a good form of stress relief? Whilst making these bagels, I had an overwhelming sense of nostalgia, given it was so long since I last made them. They are a little more laborious and time-consuming, which is partially why, but I came to realize how little room for spontaneity I was allowing into my life. As a person who would always plan and organize, this experience showed me the many benefits a little spontaneity can bring. It gives us the opportunity to enjoy the unexpected, and better yet, maybe even to experience a moment of pure serendipity. Wow, so easy and so delicious, and the perfect pre-hike fuel. I couldn't have ended my day more perfectly than a little hike in one of my favorite places. Sometimes I think in order to disconnect, we need to reconnect, with that which is greater than ourselves. For me, time outside offers me that new connection and the opportunity to see things from a different point of view. It's somewhere I could never spend too much time because, as Mary Davis puts so perfectly, a walk in nature walks the soul back home. So I really hope that you have enjoyed spending the day with me, just doing some really simple, slow things with nowhere to be, no plans in place. That is what simple and slow living really is for me, about being intentional and trying to live in the present moment as much as possible. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate you all taking the time to watch this and support this channel. Wishing you a happy, peaceful and intentional day wherever you are, and I will see you again soon in my next video.